Point after by Lambo.
Good shirt play, White.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, my God. I couldn't take this play, but... This bitch got 3 sets.
Golf will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This bitch got pistol out for the shotgun. That's it.
GG's.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Wow.
That nigga caught that bitch. What?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And the open receiver is Robert Woods. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Goff now to throw. And a good return here as he takes it past the 30-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And he fires one, intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He'll get this one to Cobb
Got
complete.
that job. I blasted
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up.
Pop, look. I blasted
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some
He got that word
running
out.
it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
I showed that ass talking about I'm gonna run with this run and shoot.
Man, I thought it was at least, you know what I mean, have a lot of like runs and then have a lot of like, you know what I mean?
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Dawn. And the throw are going to be incomplete.
So they're going to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Miss it, right? Let me run back catch right in this.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Now come, motherfucker. You ready, motherfucker? You ready, motherfucker?
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Leonard Fournette. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst through, picks up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10 as you said.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Fornetti!
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette.
Don't run down wide throat like that.
Sneak. I missed that bit. Psych, I lied.
Damn. What?
And that pushes the lead.
What the record is between y'all?
I'm up right now.
Oh, you up right now?
I'm up right. Yeah, we paid.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Come here, nigga. Yeah, we paid.
Stay where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hey, man, what's up? Fall back.
So what the record is?
Who that is? Space?
Who that is?
Man, why do you? Hold on, man.
Bruh.
Who that is, boy?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense. They've shown pressure offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On 1st and 10, gone.
Oh, here come here, nigga. Yeah. Big Cam.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Big Campbell.
Well, the defense was improving. They still get there.
That means that there's absolutely nowhere
you just tracked it on Waddy, huh?
No one came open because now you're really getting 3 guys rushing the quarterback. 5 guys should be able to block them, but sometimes time just takes it up and ends up getting to them.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah, another one. And another.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. 3rd down here.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he will finally be taken down.
I was supposed to sack that nigga, dog. I was trying to run over. I was supposed to miss that nigga.
Kupp, and even 40 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Yeah, I know what you want to do, nigga.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Don't hit Gurley like that.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Okay, say he owns you.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
Oh, here he comes. Yeah. Here they come.
L1, when you put a line of
And plays like that really They had a really nice game on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here they come.
On 1st down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Sending him every time.
Ngakwe with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, Depp has been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. 3rd and long, it's gone. Going up top for Kupp. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A huge gain of 40 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
You should have backed everybody out, yeah?
From the red zone now, Goff. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down here, be a ball game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
Here we go. 8-3.
Oh, that's a real move.
Right here. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Hey,
Minshew, he'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, you cut back left, you gone, bro.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Who got ball first?
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Detroit, you like that defensive line, don't it?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
76, tell him. 76.
Now gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Slam. Check 31.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Oh, that's
instead
crazy.
of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you
Sure,
before?
with the pick.
No, I've heard stories about teams actually
That's
doing
some
that
bullshit
back in
there,
the good
Whitey.
old days.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Fournette. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hit that back, man. You should have hit that back, man, bro. What?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
There's no way this is really this slow, bro.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Tiger. 56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
You played against
From
Chill,
the 34
yeah.
now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going.
Don't tell you
But they got
knock that
stopped on
off.
that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Focus,
and now the
huh?
kick is away.
Damn.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff dumps it off to Gurley. And he's taken down, but
Philly sending the invite to. Anybody playing them.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept committed by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Yeah, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Hey, golf, he can't pay it like that. That nigga trash.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
He's not going to give me.
They'll run with Fournette. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
61. Max, go.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh,
Fournette.
that's just not fair, and now room to
Fournette.
Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 42 yards.
Fournette.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
You gonna run it back wide?
After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Don't get you a team
in the end zone.
Quarterback. You didn't need a quarterback.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22.
Who you gonna play with, Ryan?
No, I'm about to go to my team, baby.
Are you a New Orleans fan?
I just like the way they play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
Ooh, I was waiting on that.
Just inside the 10, back
That
at
was
the
going to be a
9.
pick by the
Yannick
line.
Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the
So who
afternoon.
you gonna get versus New Orleans?
Shit, I might round them, bro. I don't play.
Huh?
I said I might round them. You know, I don't do. I play with everybody.
Damn.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
I said I want to do it. It's like J.H.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I think
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Goff throwing complete to Cup. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Shit like this.
And my goodness.
Shit, no huddle. Oh, shit, get out of there, boy. Get out of there. They can't catch me, man. That's a kick six.
The 20.
Damn.
He will take
Come on, man. That's why I did my audibles and shit, right? On defense too, man.
And
With them
that
no
one
huddle
will
niggas.
pretty much erase any hopes of
Here,
a fourth
man.
quarter comeback.
Switch that shit up quick as hell.
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And it's no good.
Man, get up, leave
It
Whitey
has
alone.
not been his
That's
day.
my
That's
friend.
the second extra point he's missed so far.
My friend, too.
We good. It's just this nigga dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't go.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
Bro,
in the
that
air.
dog. And that's what I said. That's why I said I want to pick no more
That'll be
trash
taken
tank,
in
bro.
the
I
end
picked the
zone.
Lions, boy. They hold Stanford on here. I ain't
And he'll
gonna.
take it back
That
to
nigga
about the
overthrowing
19-yard
niggas,
line.
throwing that bitch not even close to the nigga. Like that shit was bad. I'm like, oh man, they got Stanford fucked up on this bitch. That's bad.
Right, nigga going to play back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the
Come on,
pick
nigga.
six.
Scared the
Obviously
hell out of
cost
us.
one.
Oh, come on.
But they can't
Nigga gonna go
afford
wide.
to just
Come on, nigga.
bunker in now.
Come on.
All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now it's gone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears
You
lost.
set them audibles
Ball
ain't
on
to
the
Detroit.
42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going up top for Cup. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Why you throwing
Just
out your
nothing
back
there
foot
again.
like
He's been
that?
sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there, Goff to Cup, and even 40 yards.
Hey, Haywood!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, yo,
And he's gonna
yo,
take
that
this
nigga
one
threw
in
that
for
bit right
a
over that
Rams
nigga. That nigga ain't even
touchdown.
try. That nigga ain't even try to pick it though, Saber. That's the.
Grab. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
I just knew it was a pick. That's how bad it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. Throwing again is gone. He's got it.
Yeah,
So
why
they
did
can
they leave
lead
out the
the 2
middle like
keeps
that?
their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Oh, why did it come back, huh?
Yep. I don't know. He kicking the regular? Why he kicking the outside?
Now after the touchdown, it's
Yes, he don't wanna
Zerline.
come
He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Minshew. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
Why they coming back? Got enough time.
The 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. First down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Come back on that nigga like that.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now Goff on first down. The quick slant caught.
Look at that touchdown right there, Ward.
End zone touchdown Rams. From 10 yards out. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And Fournette loses it. It's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Waddy!
Cut. Wait, 20. Check. I got you. Listen.
Man, why this shit ain't downloaded, man?
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Goff. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with a time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
Damn. Gotta go for two.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for two. Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Oh, good save, boy.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 2-point game. They have the football. Their defense was able to do their job. Now can the offense just hold on here, Charles?
And they'd better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back with this lead, it's time for them to seal the deal and allow them to go to the locker room with a victory.
They'll try to seal the deal. Here we go.
Check 37. Check 99. Check 99. Check safety. Check safety. SOS. Kill. Big ass.
On the run, it's Fournette. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Uh-oh.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Leonard Fournette stopped short of the marker on fourth down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
What's up?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
So all you had to do is fight that bitch.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. A really nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man, because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
Goff now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Now gone. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
3 down. Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
A shotgun give to Fournette. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Ready? 94. 58. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't do it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit.
Yeah.
Get it, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Cause I on the wrist. But I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm passing.
Whitey, send it. Huh?
Cool, nigga.
You said who?
Crunk, nigga.
You sending it or not, man? I sent it. I'm just scared now, man. Because I gave you the game.
How you give me the game?
Because I ain't kicked the field. I mean, I ain't punted. If I wouldn't have punted it, you wouldn't have got up there. Wasn't enough time. You threw another interception. Don't do that, man.
Cooper. Car. Nigga.
Alright. Going with them Redskins, nigga. Going with them skins, nigga. I ain't never played with them, but who they got, Save? Save. Huh?
Yeah, I want to talk to you on that. Huh, nigga.
Fuck you keep saying what?
Huh, nigga. Can't hold that bitch.
Bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Ready to watch the Rams. With that St. Louis.
A lot has changed since these two met in Super Bowl 34, and off we go between the Rams and Titans. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cooper Cup, nigga.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 26, check 26.
From the 38, Tannehill. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt.
Psych, I lied.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalposts. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and long. It's gone. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Hey, what up?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. It's caught by Davis. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
On the ready. Check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
What was that?
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of first at about the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Suckup will put this one right through. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The car still shouldn't run hot up there. I said your car still shouldn't run hot up there.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you? He's got him in, complete. A big play there, Goff to cut, 45 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is gone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 38 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that. because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. Henry, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill going deep for Walker. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Any weapon? Hey, Zoo. Ready?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
That's what you're going to be doing all day, right here.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Focus, defense, focus. Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, watch it. Switch.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. That continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Here we go, son. 180. Check. Watch 54. I'm trying to collect. Alert. Hey, 5. Alert 3. Hey,
The carry here for the big tight end. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cut. 120. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, let's go. We go. 76. 76. Value 1.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Dancing to his left. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 41, Tannehill.
Part of thing from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Lewis here on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, Alpha. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. On the army.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range. And that's caught inside the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Gone. It's going to be caught. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Crunch time, defense. Watch quick. Watch quick.
Now Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Gurley. Now Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 6-yard touchdown run. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through. That's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
We go tonight. 180. Check, check. Lucky. On his arms. Cut. Watch out.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another first and 10.
I'm on. Switch. Watch out. Hey, 5. Mike 5-4. Tackles. Mike 50. Hey, Shell.
Now it's Gurley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Let's go, Heavy. Kill. Give me some. 2 for 1. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. He's coming. He's done. We got double up.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Maverick wall.
Out of the gun. Gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
Ready? Check right 54. Line 54. Try to do better.
On first down, it's Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Hey, Delta.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get more ball.
Here's Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Break. 180.
54 Mike. Here we go, D. Here.
Chill.
Here I come again.
12. That.
Here's Gall. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
76.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter.
Detroit, why they all you don't?
Now Tannehill. Hey. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Aaron Donald. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
You gave the last game away, bro.
So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal.
You got to double team that nigga in that middle right there. You know how to double team the line,
on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Yeah. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Another try on 2nd. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Punching it in from a yard away.
Beat your head off.
And the Rams tack on to their advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it on the other side.
How many
do
yards
something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. And listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Too many moves. I was gone. I did the English spin.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Pack it up. All that bullshit in the game. He did shit the whole goddamn game. Pack it up.
You know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same.
Ty Gurley, 20 carries, 125.
But obviously not the case.
Down his
throat. About just how it broke open. You know, you just all of a sudden, Whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done.
Don't talk to me crazy, Detroit.
To celebrate.
I got your number, young man.
Let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
set up all that.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
I'm going to pick my playbook this time since you want the playbook so bad.
I mean, what you mean? Huh? Detroit.
Yo.
Oh, alright. Yeah. So, I ain't okay killing. This me. You know what that means? This me.
Nigga, send it, man. What's doing all that fucking time?
Beat some breaks off you on today. Give you a break.
How many more days for that Madden 21 come out, nigga?
I don't know.
Talk to me then, nigga. Talk to me then.
Come on, man.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm sending.
Huh?
I'm sending.
Huh?
I'm sending. Huh? I'm home. Huh? I'm sending. Talk to me. Talk the fuck to me. Oh.
You need now. Who you get now?
You said what?
Huh? Who you get now? You want me to get the Rams again? Or they too tough? Let me see who else I can get. I should get Roll Russell in them. That's what I should get. Boy, Big Ben and them looking like ass.
You gonna see what Big Man looking like? Shit, see what these Raiders looking like.
Gonna go with the Raiders.
Nah, man, you ain't ready for them. I'm going with the Redskins, man.
Or the Redskins.
Yes, sir.
Man, fuck it. I'm gonna run with my boys in that one time, man. I mean, fuck. I'm staying with them. I just need to see what the fuck they playbook. Going back to the Lions, bum ass nigga. They gonna warm my food up, man.
How many of y'all came to win? They asked my name, huh? Ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shit.
That's what you need.
Oh, I thought you was gone.
Kitchen ain't nowhere, nigga.
Big trips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need feedback.
Oh damn.
With my crew coming through.
Oh damn. Meat. Slay.
Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, taste of the rules. We really in the street. Case on the news.
Big play slay.
Great color coops. Oh no, I couldn't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few.
How many games I'm up, Detroit? 2, 3. How many games I'm up?
Huh?
How many games I'm up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football
League
comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
Run that nigga over, nigga.
13 yards.
He ran him over, nigga. Look. Ran that nigga over, boy. Nigga ain't almost want to get up.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Freight train, nigga. Freight train.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell us,
ran that nigga right over you, dog.
Make sure you run and jog with your offense.
Whoa, man. Oh, man. Why they... Shit bad. Why he slowing me down? Why he trying to get me out my rhythm?
Thought you was doing something, nigga. Huh?
I'm out my rhythm now, man.
Huh?
I'm out my rhythm now. I'm bringing that ass on, man.
Line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Chubb running right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right.
Yo, what the
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They run, Chubb, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If he gets strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. It's caught by OBJ. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Big 20.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Huh?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
What you said, Whitey?
58. 280. Mike, 58, right there. Check, 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 check. Alert! Slam! Check, check, check.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check, 250. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 24, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devon Kennard gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, here's Agnew. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready? Blue 60. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check 22.
This is Scarborough. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You must get tired of seeing me. Check. Middle. Alert flare.
Throwing to Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford letting one go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 19 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown.
Waddy. Come on. I'm setting up now, Waddy.
Do what?
Huh?
It's back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Huh? Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Mayfield down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Mayfield looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them knock it through.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for it. And got his man complete. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Looking deep now for Amendola. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Odell. Odell. It's about to light his X Factor up.
The Browns drive about to get started.
About to light that
for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments.
Hey,
So guess
Nick
what?
on.
You adjust
Tell him
yourself and
send
try
it.
and stay ahead of the pace
Yeah,
because you are
send
looking
it
for
on.
some
Get
separation
him in here.
in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And now it's third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there,
Going for what?
now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Huh? Nigga, you over a touchdown, nigga. You ain't about to give me the ball back.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
Now, why the computer did? That shit bad.
The Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Niggas computer did?
Who winning?
Why?
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know they have to discuss how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Huh?
Who?
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh my God,
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle.
So you've been playing it too much.
They're just totally out of sync. They're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I'm not playing this one too much, man.
Dub who? Detroit who?
Get Nick in here.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing. Mayfield. He finds back
Odell what?
And they get him down, but not before he
Say his
takes
name
it
again.
across the 40-yard line.
Say his name
yards to
again.
pick up there. Good for a
Say his name again, nigga. Say his fucking name again, nigga. Odell who, nigga?
Odell who?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Say Odell name
This
again.
defense is continuing to
He's
contest
going
every
long.
deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I don't believe it.
So back-to-back
I said, say Odell name.
staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Get us in there. Huh?
You got some trash in there for what I see.
Damn.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again. again and
Let him
try
owe you
once
that money,
more.
all right. Oh, yeah.
Nigga, say your damn name again.
He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Say it. What? That's the
Surprising
first.
move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't
No,
pay
not yet.
off. And
A
it'll
few
be
more
a
days.
turnover
By
again.
another week.
Alright. Nigga, turn that ball over. How many
Remake
you
it.
got in there?
I'm on my way.